Welcome back to another NMA World Tower Defense video. This video, I'm showing off the team that basically just demolished Abyss Dungeon. Literally, I didn't have to switch a single unit the entire run. Literally, I went through 1 through 50, no stopping, no changing teams, nothing. Like, this team is just crazy. And the team I'm showing you is on the bottom. Trust me, these two traits I did not have once I got to 50. Like, I got it after I did 50. I'm pretty sure my Vegito had like some random damage trait, and like Uryu and the world didn't have anything. But yes, this team was absolutely broken.
Sup, my dudes? If you have Cosmic on a unit,
Hey guys, it's me, Powerful, and today Blam's not here. That's because he is sleeping right now.
What's up, guys? Today we're going to be going over the best units for Infinite Mode in Anime World Tower Defense. We're taking a look at the official tier list. Yo, what's up, guys? So they finally dropped the official tier list for story raids, progressive, etc. So what that means, if you guys are familiar with this game, is all of basically the units from adventure that are not from the infinite modes, so like a dungeon, etc. So let's go take a look, guys, at the official story and raid mode tier list for Anime World Tower Defense. Here we go. All right, guys, so starting off, we got the beginner units. So these units are for beginners. Now I'm gonna be honest, guys, what the frick is this? We have a bunch of evos, guys. Oh my gosh. So I don't really recommend getting any of these units. These units are ridiculously hard to get for beginner units, so I don't know what the frick went wrong here, but these are good beginner units, I guess. I guess Sword Girl is pretty decent. I think somebody uses her, but I don't know if it's her Evo or not. All right, so let's just skip the beginner units, guys. All right, I know you're better than that. Let's go to the niche supports. So these units are technically meta, but they're more niche support units. So here we go. So we got Shielder. I don't really use her. Ado, don't really use her, but she's more niche. Leader, kind of niche. Peace Symbol is very niche. Monaco, I have him, kind of niche. Yeah, these are all units that aren't bad per se, but honestly, I haven't seen anybody use them in all my raid carries. So they're actually, except Ice Shinigami, she's actually pretty good, I think, for the idle raid, like on Insane, etc. So she's not too bad. So let's go move over to the meta supports. Now, Denji and Idol, definitely, guys, you really, really want to get these. I have both of these on my new to pro account. These are way shit. We got Golden Spinner, Evo, Red Archer, all right, Ultimate Kawaii, Baroost. We got Yugi, Besto Friendo, Evo, I want to say. Shadow Monarch, dang, and
sup, my dudes? Valkyrie. Off. This is a useless passive. It doesn't matter anyways because he has.
Let's get them as fun. Let's do. I need a good hybrid. Hold up. How to damage?
Okay, so okay, so video on how to damage farm in this goddamn game, Anime World Tower Defense. Since a lot of newbies like myself back then when I started playing this game, we have no idea how to damage farm. So I'm going to tell you the setup, where to grind damage, and how to grind damage exactly. So first of all, for your team, you would want a drown / slow unit. Well, of course, your lead being the character that you want to damage farm on. Number 2 is a drown / slow unit. Preferably a drowning unit because it also makes the enemy take more damage from you. But if you're a newbie, you can go with slow. There are some good characters that you can get with drowning through evolving, like Giyu, Noelle, even Halle. What's her name again? Hey, hold on. She's a UR if I remember correctly. Hold on. Yeah, let's take a look at this. She was a blue Tides Queen. When you evo this girl too, she becomes a drowning unit. So, drowning unit / slow, and then despair / fear. Ideally, once again, despair for more damage being received to the enemy and slowing. And if you're mid game like me, if you have Funny Vamp Evo, you would want vulnerable. But if you're like a newbie or like a new player in this game, you can just bring a rewind or anything like that. Like if you go to sorry, no, I don't want to. If you go to summoning, right, this new beginning banner, I'll make a new tutorial on how to get stronger through the beginner banner. But here, the beginner banner, there's Grey Witch. She's an easy rewind. Giyu, yeah, there's some good characters here. So, rewind or vulnerable or nuke could also be fit into the 3rd slot. 4th slot and 5th slot, it depends on you. It could be a money
Okay, so first slot button.
/ buffer, so Senku or Oshi. And then you could bring Denji if you wanted to, but I usually bring leader. Just to make everyone like cost less than usual, because Funny Vamp and Kurumi, they are fucking expensive. So, first of all, to damage farm, right? I'm going to be damage farming Akari. And if you take a look over here, Gambling Sorcerer, I only have 3 billion damage. You would want a high attack scale. You don't have to worry about cost and range when you're damage farming, but just have a good attack scaling so that you can maximize his damage. Now, what you want to take consideration of is the element. So he's green, right? So, the element system in this game is green is an advantage element against blue. So green would do 2 times more damage to blue units, and blue units would do 2 times more damage to fire units, and then so on. Fire units do 2% more damage to green units, and then vice versa on yellow and dark. So now, with that noted into our mind, I am speaking gibberish because I am rushing. Hakari is a green, so what we want to do is go to warp, create warp. Where you want to damage farm will always be in event stages and the orb stages. So Hakari is green, so we're doing blue element. If you're damage farming a yellow element, you go to purple element stage. If you're damage farming a red unit, go to green element. If you're damage farming a blue unit, go to red element. So, Hakari is a green unit. Let's go to Nightmare, blue element. You can do normal, but I prefer Nightmare because I also need the orbs. So yeah, create, and boom. I'll see you guys there. Okay, so we are here. Okay, so when damage farming, right? You might think that you want to put your the unit that you want to do the damage on first. No, I don't recommend that. I would recommend on focusing on your supports first. So for example, your despair unit, your slow unit, your rewind. Your nuke and everything, because in the long run, that's only when you're actually going to need the damage, if that makes sense. Because like around wave 30, 40, if you're in normal it's 40, that's when they will have enough enough HP for like your unit to actually start damage farming on. So once again, I recommend focusing on your supports first, and then focus on your main damage unit that you want to do the damage farming on. So for now, I am going to have this on time lapse because I'll see you guys when I'm going to damage farm now. Well, yeah, when I place down Hakari. Okay, so here, right? Selecting the buff that you like. Some people would say go for plus 10 attack, but honestly, I'd recommend the second option, where it reduces your range but increases your attack by almost 20%. I would recommend it more than the first one. Just adjust accordingly. So, if let's say for example, I place Hakari here, he can reach all the way over here with the buffing. I'll just use like, oh god, I'm about to die. Hold on. I'll just like adjust Hakari so that he doesn't really lose in terms of the range, so that he doesn't reach it, if that makes sense. Hold on, I'm about to die. I messed up. I should have it, right? I should probably have it. Oh shit. I might not have it. Boom, 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 boom. That should kill? Yep. Okay. Make sure, don't do the same mistake as I did. Make sure to feed your units. Well, in Nightmare you don't actually have to do that, so... How to damage farm in this goddamn game. Anime World Tower Defense. Since a lot of newbies, like myself back then when I started playing this game, we have no idea how to damage farm. So, I'm going to tell you the setup, where to grind damage, and how to grind damage exactly. So first of all, for your team, you would want a drown / slow unit. Well, of course, your lead being the character that you want to damage farm on. Number 2 is a drown / slow unit. Preferably a drowning unit because it also makes the enemy take more damage from you. But if you're a newbie, you can go with slow. There are some good characters that you can get with drowning through evolving, like Giyu, Noelle, even Halle. What's her name again? Hey, hold on. She's a UR, if I remember correctly. Hold on. Yeah, let's take a look at this. She was a blue Tides Queen. When you evo this girl too, she becomes a drowning unit. So, drowning unit / slow, and then despair / fear